My name is Senator Monsura Sumonu. I was once the Speaker for your State House of Assembly, year 2011 to 2015. Then now a Senator representing Oyo Central Senatorial District. I am the Chairman Committee Foreign Affairs at the Senate.
Of recent, there have been killings of Nigerians. Of note is the recent one in South Africa. We would like to share your thoughts on this as we progress.
Yeah, I mean, Ines, it's very sorry and very pathetic to hear the news that a Nigerian have died, whether been suffocated or swallowed drug. The fact is, the person is no more. So we have to sympathize with the family and also even, Nigerians as a whole, because that's one of us that have gone. But having said that, you clearly stated that conflicting stories. We've gathered information from the police in South Africa to say that he has swallowed drugs, but our own story in Nigeria here is the fact that he was suffocated with cellophane paper. Okay. What I've done so far is I tried to send a message to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to get to the bottom of the case, to know what they've done and what they're going to do. I've been able to send a letter to the minister, but which I haven't got a reply right now because he was away. But some of his permanent secretaries have contacted the clerk of the committee to give me a brief history of what has actually happened. And what did they say? I mean, they've written in their letter to South African government that the person that has been alleged that has killed the person must be investigated properly. And also for the fact that they are requesting for compensation, which, it is necessary to give a compensation. But to me, the fact is we must be able to establish what has actually happened, why, when, and how. Then also for the fact that we need to look into our memorandum of understanding that we have signed with South African country, and also for us to check all these bilateral agreements and multilateral agreements that have been signed. This is what I have been doing since the time I've been here as the Chairman Committee on Foreign Affairs at the Senate. I've been looking into different countries. I've invited some of the ambassadors for me to know what is outstanding. And the last time when the minister came here, I've made it known to him that it won't be business as usual, that we all have to tighten our seat belts to make sure that we're ready to walk, and all hands must be on deck. He agreed with me because, I'm a diaspora.
Right.
So obviously this is, I'm fighting for Nigerians. I've been there before, so I know what it is like, that justice must always prevail on everything, that we need to know. If it is a black person that have killed a white man, I know what they would do over there. So that is why I'm ready and I'm fully prepared to stand for Nigerians anywhere in the world. And to this one, I will tell you that I'm still investigating it, and I can assure my fellow Nigerians that I will come up again with a positive, genuine reply to them on whatever I have from the South African government.
Many Nigerians who travel out, some travel without purpose. What advice will you give to Nigerians?
My advice is for us to make sure that we have the correct papers before we travel. I've worked with the immigration in the UK, the immigration service, which I worked for 22 good years.
Wow.
So I know what it is. And I left as a detained case work manager. When I was working at the after entry, I saw so many cases of people entering into the UK clandestine. Some of them would forge documents, and at the end of the day, they are being detained for coming in illegally.
Right.
Then some people do overstay the limits in the UK. Then they become overstayers. So with this, they won't have much movement, and whatever movement they have, it's illegal. Then apart from that, if you engage yourself in any criminal activity, obviously you haven't got papers, and again you've engaged yourself in a criminal activity, then you should expect the penalty.
Exactly.
So what I would, right now I'm advising Nigerians that anywhere we are, we should try as much as possible to comport ourselves to be good ambassador of our country, so that will boost our image outside, rather than we going out to another country and misbehaving and engaging ourselves in different things, something that is against the law of that country. Even here, we all know that we are being guided by the rule of law.
Exactly.
We should be able to know that in a place where there is no law, it's not. It is not a lawless society.
Exactly.
And we don't even come from a lawless society. So my advice for people is, let us make our travel outside be joyful, and make sure that we comport ourselves anywhere we go, and also try to accommodate other people, which Nigerians are doing actually, but we should think twice before we do anything.
Right. Yeah, that brings us to the issue of the recent deportation of some illegal immigrants from Gabon to Nigeria. And there are about 277 of them, children involved. And are you aware of that?
Yes, I'm aware of it. It's part of the memos that I sent to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs,
right,
for me to know how many, because I don't want to live on speculations, because it's not good for the image of our country to live on speculations, because at the end of the day, the country that we're speculating about will not respect us anymore, and then we just say, oh, that's what they normally do every time.
Yeah.
So now, they said to me that it is true that some people were being deported and being removed because there are two sets of coming back into a country.
Okay.
In immigration terms, the people that have been deported are people that have committed an offense and have served prison sentence.
Okay.
So they will be deported. But for administrative removal, these are people that either haven't got papers before they enter illegally,
okay,
or they enter legally, but they overstay. They overstay. So that means they will be removed administratively.
okay.
Now, in Gabon, I heard that the figures that being quoted, that we only have 36 Nigerians among
okay,
them.
Yeah.
This is the figure that I have from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and that we have Senegal, which is 75,
Right.
and Mali 183. But unfortunately, when they are deporting these people or removing these people, they brought them to in Calabar.
Right.
That shows that they've breached our memorandum of understanding that we have with that country, because they should have taken the details of these people to the Nigerian embassy in Gabon to establish and to confirm that they are truly Nigerians. Then bring them back either with Nigerian travel documents or passports.
And all those
emergency traveling documents. But they didn't do that. They just dropped all of them in Nigerian soil. This is Nigerian fighting against insurgency and all these things, and now you are bringing undesirable people into the country, and as well bringing terrorists. So that means
serious security threat.
Exactly. That means you are leaving them to start going everywhere in Nigeria, which is not good at all. This is my main concern on the mode of returning them. And the fact, as I've told you, that I was once worked for the immigration in the UK, so this will give me, I need to demonstrate more skills and ability that I know what I'm doing here to be able to talk to them and to see the authority. But I'm only waiting for the Minister for Foreign Affairs, for me and him to meet and we're able to discuss, and if necessary, then we have to travel to Gabon to talk to them and to invite the ambassador as well to sit down and say what you're doing is wrong.